Yeah. Song is called Pain Relief. It's to the 10 Toes Challenge instrumental, produced by Bubba, GotBeatz. Yeah. Vizzle. Pain Relief. Let's go. I remember kids used to make fun of me because of my social class. Teachers didn't help that much that I called them a pain in the ass. I was a slow learner while kids my age were moving fast. A lot of people said I wouldn't progress, but I pray as I work hard every day that in the history books I will forever last. Keep moving forward and not relive any of the events of my past. You can tell the difference from most kids my age, cause even though they knew I didn't want to participate in things, I was forever gassed. It made me so sad like the time my grandparents passed, damn. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder to sex, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta take losses in order to know how to gain. Always change the way you acted previously or your life remain the same. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder of success, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta take losses in order to know how to gain. Always change the way you acted previously, or your life will remain the same. Yeah, yeah. A few years later, I was doing good in school. Shockingly, regardless of what I went through, most students thought I was cool. And even though I had learning disabilities, teachers didn't treat me as a fool. Felt like I was floating through waves like a swimming pool. I no longer wanted anyone to pick me up and pass me around just like a tool. And when the ladies see me like a baby that needs a bib, they just start to drool. They start not to walk away when I approach them as if I'm some sort of monster, just like a ghoul. I didn't seem to have to use my pain and suffering to motivate me as much like car engine fuel. I don't want to be treated like a rock you can pick up and throw away, but instead like a sacred item, call me a jewel. Yeah. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder of success, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta lose in order to know how to gain. Always change the way you've acted previously, of your life will remain the same. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder of success, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta lose in order to know how to gain. Always change the way you acted previously, of your life will remain the same. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace to Elijah Lexi. Why the media's always want to talk about an artist until it gets messy. I guess my messages only go out to the world if I talk about things that stress me. It felt like an attack to the heart, as if I'm talking about the late Heavy D. I get so weak and angry without this music, like Lexi without Kalani. I just need one more chance instead of having more money with more problems, feeling small like Biggie. But even though I do, I'm still on my hustle like I'm going for my victory lap like Nipsey. I'm sure we all do something silly, like the time that Tech 9 messed around the kid with Kitty on my Tupac shit, cause I got my fam and fans rolling with me. In my life, I got that animal ambition, so before I self-destruct, I gotta get rich or die trying at this shit as if I got a cent in my head like 50. You like my music cause it makes you wanna dance with somebody like Whitney. Putting boots to asses while I'm traveling through Calabasas, training the youth like Kobe. Training at this shit to be the best, like I'm being coached by the late John Azabelli. Yeah. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder to success, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta take losses in order to know how to gain. I'll always change the way you acted previously, or your life will remain the same. Yeah. Sometimes we go through pain. Sometimes when you reach the ladder of success, others want you to be defamed. But you gotta take losses in order to know how to gain. Always change the way you acted previously, or your life will remain the same. Yeah. always know that through whatever adversity throws at you, you can always know that with God and those around you who love you, that you can always turn a trial into triumph. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Strive for greatness. Vizzle.